If you're here, if this video appeared on your screen, or if something made you curious enough to click it, there might be a reason. Sometimes we find messages like this right before something big happens. Not always obvious at first, but something that slowly changes everything. So let's see what you're meant to know. Welcome in, my beautiful Libra friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's call in spirit, open up the space, and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So we're going to first start with a spirit animal that is coming forward through you as part of your instincts. It's a guide it is a force that is guiding you quietly in the background. All right, so we are getting for you today the Sugar Glider King. Have any of you seen one recently? This is your confirmation, this is your sign, and the message it brings is about the little things in your life. So pay attention to the little things. The day will come when you'll realize they were the big things. And I feel you're recognizing this already in your life because you've been feeling it, you have been living it. So, once again, pay attention to the little things, Libra. The day will come when you'll realize they were the big things. So, that is powerful. All right. So, this is a spirit animal guiding you as something big is coming in. So, I feel what's happening here is you're making room. And Queen of Pentacles is your first tarot card here. It is really important that you take care of yourself as you are preparing. That's what's happening here. You are preparing for something to come in. And, I feel it's because you know whatever this is going to change your life. And you've been within the experience of this materializing in your world. So you've been in this process where you have been going through the emotions, the energy, putting in effort, right? So this is the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Page of Cups. So yes, you are stepping into something new here, and it's going to feel unfamiliar and maybe even uncomfortable for you. But this is a time for you to explore because there's something here that you are meant to discover. And I feel you're already discovering. You might not have a name for it, but you're definitely feeling into it. So Page of Cups, and we have the Justice card. So justice is being served. We have divine order at play. So I feel that life may be rearranging itself around you, or you're doing it. And it's because you're trying to balance. And I feel it's important that you actually create balance at this time, because when you're centered and grounded, you can make anything happen. And that's exactly what Spirit wants you to do at this time. So the Justice card is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. I also want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. Libra, what is going on here? We've got an opportunities. It's unlocking something. And I feel there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of love, there's a lot of growth that is happening here. And this is being sealed. It's because you are showing up in truth. This is exactly what you desired to experience. And now you're within the actual experience. You created it. Right? So I feel there's almost like this powerful awakening experience that is happening in the background for you as well as you're moving through the next month in your life. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. All right, my friend, what is this Queen of Pentacles here? Because What I'm getting here is you feeling really good in this energy. It is just so beautiful, what you're moving through. And I do feel there is some discomfort, but I feel this comes with what the experience is. And I feel you understand that. So, whatever this is, it's a blessing for you because you know that you are moving through some sort of major shift in your life. Something is moving and shifting here. There's that, I don't know if any of you have been recently cleaning your house. It almost feels like you're in your closet. Maybe it was the clothes that you are wearing. We are now changing seasons. And I feel maybe you're going through your closet trying to see what you need to keep and what you don't. And for some of you, this is your car that you're cleaning out. So there is, again, you in your material world creating room somewhere. And you may see a theme of this as well. Now, there's a seed that was planted. Some of you have been working towards something. And, this feels like the energy of pregnancy, that whole entire experience from choosing to become pregnant to becoming pregnant and then having the child, the entire experiences of each of those periods, right? So I feel you are going through these like phases right now and you're seeing how things are progressing. And I'm definitely seeing a miracle happening here for you because you are the one that's creating this miracle. You are a creator, Libra. Some of you might be pregnant right now, right? That's a confirmation. And this is confirming growth and expansion is happening in your life through you at this time. And I feel this is through the way that you're able to connect with others, your ability to converse, like have conversations, exchange information. When people connect with you, Libra, they feel really good. This is what you have within yourself. This is the kind of light you carry. And maybe recently someone has told you how much you've helped them, or, you being there has felt very supportive, or they feel seen and heard because of you. And I feel you are also going through an experience where you're feeling seen and heard as well. Now, I'm seeing some of you that are feeling really good and going out to take care of yourself. Like I'm seeing someone maybe going to the spa, or maybe you went and got like some sort of a facial, or you're just keeping up with you're maintaining your physical health. So I'm seeing some of you out there doing these kinds of things. And speaking of that, I actually should book an appointment to get one of those aqua facials, right? So um, this is what I'm seeing here. It's you in your element. It is you just living your best life. This is where you are meant to be at this time. And if you feel that that's not where you are, well, it's time for you to step into that frequency and vibration now, Libra. It's about claiming this energy, and you are the one that shifts into that frequency and vibration first before it's reflected. So, this is where Spirit is asking you how you are showing up in your world. How are you choosing to move through the experience you are having, whether it's good or bad? Are you in that energy of love, kindness, and compassion? What are the thoughts that you are thinking? Are you stressed, worried, or anxious? Because if this is the energy we're focused on, this is the energy we are living and breathing right now, you're going to see that that's being reflected to you. This is how this energy I have found in my own life works for me. And I've talked to many people. There's many people that say the same thing. And we all experience life differently. And I feel that as you are moving through the Queen of Cups, there's a lot of communication that is happening with you. Spirit is communicating to you through the people around you, the conversations that you are having, the things that you are seeing online, the music that you are even listening to, the words. So they're encouraging you because you ask Spirit for something, Libra. You ask for some sort of clarity or guidance, and this is how it's coming in for you. It's when you are steady, you're in your own frequency and vibration, not matching external energies. That's not what you're meant to do right now. So let's protect our energetic space, take care of ourselves as we're moving through whatever this is. It could be a very wonderful experience, right? So you're immersed in that experience and you can interact with it however you like. And I feel that Spirit is encouraging you to do what it is that makes you feel good, where you feel love, you're able to share it and express it. There's no pressure there, right? And you are someone that has the ability to create this experience in your life because you are a creator. And there is so much proof of that in your experience. Okay, so we have the Page of Cups. I feel whatever is happening in your life right now, I feel this is an unfamiliar experience. And, whenever I move into unfamiliar energy, it can feel uncomfortable, but I tell myself, I need to get used to this because I'm not used to it. And I feel I don't have enough information, so I need to explore in order to discover. And you usually feel this first, and that feeling then unlocks everything else. So I'll give you an example of this. We actually had an owl outside of our house. My husband and I went out to take our dog for her last little pee poo at night. And we heard this like submarine beeping sound that kept moving around the property, and it freaked me out because I didn't know what it was. I thought I can hear the sound moving around, but I can't hear the crunching or the walking of whatever this is. So it felt alien to me. So immediately I'm thinking this is an alien, right? We're in the mountains now. And my husband's like, I'm going to go check it out. And I'm like, no, what if it gets you? Right? I'm scared. And he's like, okay, let's go back inside. And then we researched, and it turned out it's a saw-whet owl. And when I learned to know that it was an owl, I was like super excited, and I wanted to go out there and find it so can become friends, right? So this is how this energy is coming in for you as well. Something that is unfamiliar, something that may feel scary at first, but once you explore and research and see what it is, it's almost like it excites you, right? It opens up your heart center. So this is where, yes, your chakra is being activated, and you may be finding that you've been doing meditations that are focused on your heart chakra, right? And I feel maybe you have been around people that are together in a collective, raising the frequency and vibration here for that heart chakra, and you're starting to experience things that are connected to this frequency and vibration. So you're going to find that you're like a magnet, you're drawing energies in, and you're noticing how the universe is responding to you. And I feel for some of you, this is going to feel like a beginner experience, right? And this is where Spirit is encouraging you to adopt a beginner's mindset here. There is a fire, it's like a candle that was lit. You may have lit a candle recently, set an intention, prayed. I want you to know Spirit is answering these prayers. This is the connection you have with the Page of Cups. Okay, so I also feel that some of you may have pulled tarot cards for yourself, and maybe the cards in my spread here for you today match the ones that you also pulled. And there's something bigger here that Spirit is trying to share with you as you are, pulling cards or just thinking, asking, conversing. All of these are ways that we can open and unlock perspectives. So I feel that you are meant to actually share here, Libra, what the Page of Cups means for you in your life right now, because that is a message for the collective here today. So share with me in the comment section below. And this woman has goggles above her head. I feel that she's able to see clearly. She doesn't need her goggles now. And it's almost like she's understanding the energy and how to move through it. And we all start somewhere. I feel you're starting somewhere, but you almost feel like, okay, I know exactly what I need to do here because I've done it many times before. And I feel that Libra, you are someone that has gone through the maze of life many different times, many different experiences. This is going back lifetimes. And the wisdom, the knowledge that you have acquired through these experiences is what's coming forward for you. It is what you need at this time as you're moving into this completely uncharted territory experience, right? And for some of us, it doesn't even feel like it's a new experience because we're so good at moving through it. We have a rhythm and a flow. This is how I feel that I move through life. I've got a rhythm, and I truly believe it's through my schedule, my routine, my daily practices that keep me centered and grounded, my healthy boundaries that I hold, standing up for myself and speaking my truth. And I feel that you are being called to express yourself at this time. This is what the cup, it's not even a cup, it's a candle, but this is the page of cups. And what I'm getting through the cups energy is your heart desiring to express itself. I feel you are stepping into a period where you're going to find yourself almost having to share what it is that's truthful and what it is that you need in order for things to change. And this might be, you feeling uncomfortable having to do this. Even in my own life's experience, when I have to hold up boundaries and reinforce it doesn't feel good to do that because I feel so bad. But I've learned to just move through the emotions and allow them to pass and not think anything about it or do anything about it. And it does pass and it does feel better afterwards. But it creates, then you start to see the changes. So I feel some of you are stepping into this experience where you have been a beginner at protecting your energetic space and your peace. One step at a time, one day at a time here. And the Justice card. I feel the truth is being revealed here around a specific situation, around a specific person. And, where there has been some unfair energy, someone that was mistreated or something that happened that felt like justice needed to be served, there you're going to see this moving through your world directly or indirectly. We're already seeing this in the world, right? So the theme is there. And karma is moving through your life as well. So you're going to see how karma is showing up. And I feel these are consequences for actions that were taken. So karma is really interesting the way that it works. It can be incredibly harsh, right? So I don't feel that you're experiencing any harshness, but fairness. That's what I'm getting through this card. So you may be going through some sort of court case, some sort of it feels like there's pressure here. Timing is at play. So it's been maybe a long experience you have been in. Whatever this is, everything is going to work out for your highest good. So release the weight of worry, stress, and anxiety or pressure around whatever this is, around the outcome of it. Leave that to spirit. Let that go. Everything is going to work out. Okay, everything is happening in the way that it needs to. So you need to trust the process here. And one day at a time here, Libra. And there's something here. I feel there's a breakthrough experience happening through the Justice card. So we have you in this beautiful experience, right? I feel you're naturally able to align with your frequency and vibration. And this is you staying steady as you face challenges that are opening new doors, right? And trust your intuition, trust your inner knowing as you're moving through this because you're aligning with something so big. And whatever this is, it feels like maybe you know what it is. You can share with me in the comment section below. But I feel for the most part, some of you are not seeing what it is, you're rather feeling it. And you could have a visual around it. And it's not meant to be set in stone because it's coming in a way that you may not recognize, but you're definitely going to feel the same energy. And this is how you're going to know that that's what it is, right? And there are scales here. She has sealed her energy. So I feel that some of you may have made a decision recently. And it feels like you are back and forth with it. It's like you're torn between two different things. Know the decision that you made here was the right one. Sometimes we feel like after we made the decision and then the what starts to happen after that freaks us out and then we go back and forth with it, right? Allow what needs to happen happen. Right? And some of you may be in a place where maybe you're not sure whether you should make this decision because you know what's going to happen and perhaps you're not wanting to go through the emotions and the feelings of having to go through that. So again, these are experiences that we are meant to go through and our soul evolves through them. So you're reaching maybe a crossroads or a point in your life where your life is about to split off and spirit wants you to trust. Yet you're exactly where you're meant to be right now and feel into what you feel is right for you. What is it that is speaking to you? What is it that's sparking your soul? Not what other people want for you, but what is it that you are feeling? Not the information, no confirmations. Like, I'm getting someone that might be maybe asking Chat GPT to, help you with your decision making. I'm getting someone making a decision and looking for outside help. They want you to trust yourself. They want you to trust you. Okay, so that is the Justice card. Now we have the number 13. We have the number 11 and 11 here. I didn't even notice that. So you might be seeing these numbers around, especially 1111 on a clock, microwave, on a license plate, on a receipt. I feel this number has been following you around quite a bit. So Spirit is communicating to you, Libra. We're going to pull a number frequency that you are stepping into as you're moving through this. So what's coming forward for you is the number 99, compassion. This is going to be a superpower for you, right? So purple is coming in for you as a color that you may have been seeing more of recently, or maybe it's your favorite color. That's why it's showing up. So 99, another number that is connecting you to this reading today. So this card indicates a need to be kind and compassionate towards others, especially those who extend beyond your family and circle of friends. Whether it's the ill-tempered clerk at the supermarket checkout or the homeless person on the street, you are being urged to look beyond your judgments to see what lies beneath. There's a lot of truth to saying, don't judge a man until you're walking a mile in his shoes. For how could you possibly know the story behind another's life? By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to open your heart and mind to see others through the eyes of love at this time. Every time you feel someone else's pain as if it were your own, you raise your personal vibration and the vibration of the world. When you show kindness towards a stranger, you are living as your higher self. When you're understanding and loving, you align yourself with the divine. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are encouraging you to show compassion towards others. As you broaden your understanding of others' cultures, personalities, and points of view, you increase the potential avenues to make your dreams come true. Observation without judgment is the key to success. Now, I do have an affirmation for you today, so feel free to write this down and use it over the next 99 days. And you can also seal it in the comment section below. So, I am compassionate towards others and attract the same in return. So, once again, I am compassionate towards others and attract the same in return. So, look at that. Compassion. So, you're stepping into this frequency, and we're going to close and seal your reading now with an angel number. So you might be seeing this angel number already. 2323, happiness and joy. This is the energy, this is the frequency that is guiding you at this time. So the message here is all is working for the best for you, Libra. So any kind of tension you are carrying that feels like things aren't working out, put it down for a while and just imagine everything working out and how you would feel in that experience and move in that frequency and vibration. Know that you are under divine protection. You are being uplifted at this time and your prayers are being answered. So look at that. This is so beautiful. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Ria and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care, along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes, even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support.
Thank
you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.